All right, welcome to the Fallen All-Stars podcast. We are with our fifth jury member, Patrick. Patrick, welcome. How are you feeling right now?
Upset, but not necessarily disappointed, just because I feel like I played a good game and definitely a similar, unfortunate for me that it's a similar story as to why I got out last time, which is like a little bit of looking too far ahead and thinking too big and not thinking about like the here and now type thing. But overall, meh.
Okay, so where do you think your downfall kind of sparked? Where was it that you knew, like, okay, wait, I'm in deep trouble right now?
After the Brady vote, I wasn't looped in on that, and I had been seeing groups talking that weren't including me, but they were including people who told me that they were locked in with me till the end. And so my assumption was that they would stay true to that. They're very loyal. The people that I was working with were loyal players. But I just kind of lost sight of the seeds of it all, and we ended up not having the finances to save me, and it just kind of made it really easy for them to just vote me out after.
Gotcha. So to give us like a clear vision, who were you working with in particular, and who were you not necessarily against, but maybe not working with?
I was working with, I don't really want to say Meredith because she was working with everyone, but Meredith, Ross, and Jessica were like my ideal core four. And Meredith we talked about being a final two around top 12. And then she like straight up told me that she was working multiple angles, and I was like, as long as you're telling me this, I still feel good, which is a strategy that I implement a lot, and she doesn't implement a lot, so good for her. She adapted as a game player, so I'm impressed. And then we had just locked in a final three after that round, and we were going to bring Jessica in as our fourth. So I guess I was in opposition to Brandon, Abrielle, and Lily, but I still felt really good with Abrielle and Lily. It was mainly Brandon that I was like the least close to. Okay, maybe a mistake.
Okay, awesome. So we're currently talking about our Fallen All-Stars, and right now we have about 6 left in the sky. So with that being said, if people wish on stars for their dreams to come true, if you could wish on a star right now and eliminate a player and your dream would come true, who would you eliminate, or would you not eliminate anyone? And why?
I'd probably eliminate Brandon. I feel like he's kind of just coasted by, and as a winner, I feel like he may have had to do that just inherently because the other 2 winners were out super early. So like I respect the way he's playing the game, but I would be personally disappointed if he won this season, as I feel like there have been more active players, and I'm afraid that his persona and his being such an established person in this game may influence people to give him the win, when I feel like this particular game he hasn't performed up to the levels of someone that I want to deem a winner of Greenhouse All-Stars.
Interesting. Okay, thank you. So two last things. So who do you think is the front runner right now?
Meredith is going to win this game if she's in the final 3. If you check my solo confessionals, I was basically talking about the moral dilemma I was going to have if I was going to cut her. If we didn't make it there, I was going to cut her because she is going to roll anyone, anywhere. If it's a vote and it's about this game, Meredith will win. It's a fact. And I honestly think it was better for their game to take her out here, but they weren't working with me, so why would they vote to keep me?
Okay, you heard it here. So, before we go ahead and crash your pod, any last things you want the audience to know, any emotions, anything you need to get off of your chest, would be the time to do so.
I lied to a lot of people's faces, and in real life, that is not who I am. I consider myself a very trustworthy. It's one of, in my everyday life, social life, whatever, it's a value that I hold very near and dear. But in these games, I could take it or leave it. I am an extremely self-interested player. I try to do my best to win every game that I'm in. I thought I had a good shot. Didn't work out. I had so much fun. I was so happy to be invited to All-Stars. I didn't know if I would. But yeah, I'm just happy to be here.
Awesome. Well, good. Well, we appreciate having you, and we will go ahead and go crash your pod. Anything? All right. Okay, so we'll go on.
Thank you so much to the Lukes. I always have a good time when I'm here, and any time that I can make it to a third day of a game this long is a great day for me. And also, there's that, so.
Come on in, Lily.
Hello.
Wow, what a turn of events.
I know, right?
How are you feeling?
Honestly, it's late. I feel great. I really kind of thought there was not a lot of hope for me at the beginning of this round, and so I'm really happy to see that we've somehow turned it around. Obviously, we've depleted seeds by a large margin, so that's concerning, but you know, round by round. So I'll keep it short and sweet in the interest of time. As they say in the Devil Wears Prada, we have Patrick. Bye.
Thank you so much. Incidentally, that was the highest uproot ever. Looking forward to the tea. How will you?
Not really. What Mama wants, Mama gets, and I got what I wanted. But Patrick did give me a bank vote to vote for him to stay, and I'm feeling like I might need a little bit of good karma at this point, so I will play this bank vote to vote out Meredith, but I will use my vote to send out Patrick. Sorry, buddy. Lily's my number one, and I was never gonna let her go. I am broke now. I will admit. I am mighty broke. I was living large. Bags full of cash, and now I'm broke. But nobody needs to know that. And honestly, they might believe that I'm not. If they believe me, I'll die. Okay, bye.
Thank you so much. Ooh, how are you?
I'm feeling well.
Is
if
this-
it goes the way it's supposed to go, I will feel great. I feel like I had a big hand in conducting this whole train. It was looking like Lily was going to go, and I was kind of ready to accept that. But at the end of the day, I wanted to break up before we figured out we had seeds. We figured out that if we passed it, I was also safe. So I'm dry, got no seeds, but I'm still standing. Patrick, you were great. We should have talked more in the beginning. Another round we go. Thank you.
Thank you so much.